Alright, so here I go. Before I even forget, good morning. I'm now up. So I dreamt the rapture, and here's what I dreamt. There were, it was like if I was in a car by coincidence, like I was traveling to go somewhere, in a taxi or something, and I ended up at this wedding, and when I ended up at the wedding, I wasn't supposed to be there. But the car stopped there. I don't know why the car stopped there, and the car was in the middle of the yard and stuff. And we were basically looking at this wedding. This wedding was supposed to be a Christian wedding, but this girl's dressed up like a Hindu bride. Kind of just weird. Her dress is like a sari or something. And at first, I was looking for Stacy. I thought it was Stacy because this girl really resembled Stacy, and I could see her family and stuff there at the wedding, but I couldn't find Stacy. I wasn't supposed to be there, but the car just happened to go there. So in my dream, I ended up meeting Stacy, and Stacy's dressed up for a wedding, but she's not gone to that one. She said she went to another function, and she wasn't invited to it. So I said neither was I. I wasn't invited. Oh my gosh, look at the time. 99%. 99% on my phone. 099 a.m. So Stacy was dressed up for she was dressed up for a function, like if she went to a wedding, and I was also dressed in the same like for a wedding as well, but I didn't plan to go there, and she didn't go to that one. So I asked her, I said, did you go to your sister's wedding? Because I ended up asking the people if Stacy was there and if she was Stacy, but the girl, though she resembled her, she didn't really she wasn't her. Okay, so I ended up in the town, Chaguanas, on the corner of Chaguanas, just walking, looking for a taxi. Actually, we both ended up looking for a taxi, and we found this one guy who was a taxi. It was going our way because apparently we were far. I forgot where we were going, so I would pee, and just we were there like talking with him on the sidewalk, and as he was filling up and stuff, and he was very friendly. In my dream, as we were waiting on this car to hire him or fill up whatever he was doing, I think we were waiting on him to fill up because a guy came and hired him, and this lady was talking to us on the street, and something she was trying to tell us, and we weren't understanding. And when this guy filled up his taxi, Stacy and I went. We were going to sit down, but Stacy lost an earring, and I noticed that her earring was off her ear, like it was broken off or something. It's kind of like this heart-shaped thing, and I found piece of it, and she found piece of it, and gave it back to her. But as soon as that happened, and the guy said he was ready to go, he got he got a passenger. There were 3 helicopters, one like an aircraft, like a helicopter, but faster than that. Flew first, and then 2 others flew after that, and they flew so low that I could see the pilot. And one of them waved to me, like if I knew him. And then the earth started to shake, like an earthquake. There was a big earthquake, but more than that, there was a kind of weird thing going on in the sky. The sky was, how to say, when Okay, I don't even know how to say that. Okay, like if an electric pipe or line broke and it's like fizzing together, it's like you know that sound, make it zzz, zzz, zzz kind of thing. So the sky was kind of like fizzing like that, and the clouds were turning. They were turning like if there was a storm brewing, and there's just like this weird atmospheric vibe, like kind of like an electric current in the air, is what I could describe it as. Then we're back at this wedding. We're at this wedding now, and Stacy gets to confront her family who were there, and her evil sister, who doesn't like me at all, came at me. My hair's falling off. Okay, I rebuke that in Jesus' name. Now, no more. Okay, so when she confronts her family, there's this guy sitting. I don't know where he's sitting. He's sitting on this like ledge or something, and this weird looking kind of sliding compartment comes open and squishes him, not to death, just squishes him, and it goes straight over him like that. Like where he was sitting was in the way, and that was weird. Then in my dream, when Stacey was nearby the wedding that was going on there. I was in the car because we went to drop the guy. I'm telling you as much as I can remember before I forget it. Wait, this is maybe how I got to the wedding. I don't know. But at the wedding, there was this little guy, maybe like teenager guy, catching doves. He was catching doves in my dream. They were like all over the place, and he was catching them and just kind of releasing them. There's this way you like to just release them like that. So he was holding the bird. He's holding the bird the way you hold a bird, and he was pushing down the head kind of. And when I tried to touch it, I felt the neck really stiff, like if he was hurting it. But he said no. He said I have to hold it this way so it doesn't bite anyone. People hear me. It's like if he was restraining the bird. It was like if he was restraining it. Because when I told him, I said, no, you're holding it too tight. He let it go and it bit me. Then he had like a parrot in his hand, and I wasn't going near that. If you don't know, I'm scared of parrots. But anyway, let's go. Because one dug my teddy bear's eye out. But anyway, so this guy, this little boy, kept catching doves and releasing them, right? So I thought it was really beautiful because there were so many. And then the taxi drops the guy off, and that's how we ended up at the wedding. Maybe I don't remember how we ended up at the wedding in the car, but it was just me. And then I met Stacy along the way. But this guy catching doves, I don't know where he went. He just released the dove, and the dove flew off. So now the sky, we're in Chaguanas. We're at Busy Corner to be exact, and we're waiting on a taxi. And there's this weird weather vibe. The sky starts to churn, kind of like, and you could feel the vibe in the air. Something is not natural. There's like an electric kind of thing running through the entire place. Not to electrocute anybody, but you could feel like the atmosphere's changed. Something happened weird there that I'm forgetting. Oh, the lady that we're talking to on the street, she was saying that the abyss is open. And I didn't really get what she was saying when she said the abyss was open, because we were expecting demons to just fly out, you know. But remember the helicopters? Anyway, so she said the abyss was open. And then we got a call in the news that and this is what I heard, some puja, something had turned upside down. So like a Hindu ritual or something in India or somewhere popular had turned upside down. And now we're at this place where Stacy is staying, and we're talking, we're trying to discuss what happened. I don't know where Stacy disappeared to. She just disappeared. I ended up at the house. The gate was open, the burglar proof was open, Matthew was inside, and Matthew was on his phone. He's like, I can't find my mom. So we're freaking out. Then there's like this oh wait, so when I got to the house, there's like this bright flash of light everywhere. Like just a bright flash of like that. And I'm at the house, the burglar proof's open, and Matthew's sitting there at the table saying, I can't find my mom. His little phone in his hand and he can't find his mom. So now I'm freaking out because I hear screams. I hear screams. I hear screams all around. I hear screams. And I'm still there. I hear screams and I'm still there. And someone said, the rapture just happened. People have vanished. And then I heard like, they said it wasn't a lot of people. It was just a few people. But there were screams because it was all over the news and stuff already. In like a second. Like news bulletin, a second. And I don't know if in the excitement I broke my phone in half. I broke my phone in half, so now I'm holding this non-working phone and I'm trying to put it together. And when I put it together, it's working. So I could kind of hold it together and try and call Job. I'm calling my mom. I'm calling everybody I could find on my phone, but it's broken. And Matthew's trying to call his mom, trying to call Stacy. And I can't get Stacy for the life of me. So I dreamt her family was not too far off, and they were like mocking and laughing that we were left behind. We were just there with everybody else because just a few people got taken. And I'm trying to put this phone together because I broke it in half. Kind of like this. Like this. I broke it in half. In the excitement, I don't know. And I remember when the light went off, I was like, Jesus! But we didn't even see him. There was just this bright, like a light that just went. You could see the light. You saw the light go off like a. Oh, there's an angel. Hi, brother. Can you explain this to me? Just give me a second. I will do. Alright, so just hold a second. Hold a second. There's an angel there. Can you explain this thing to me? Hey, buddy, where are you going? Come back here. So in my dream, when the light goes off, brighter than the sun, it goes off like a, I don't know even what to describe it as. It just goes off. There he is. Okay, explain this thing to me. So the light goes off like the sun, bright as the sun, all around. And I'm screaming, Jesus, Jesus. I see him? There he is. But I didn't see him. 3 of them. Oh, there's 3 angels there. Okay, I'm coming back to do this. They're all over the place. Look at angels. Wow, blah, blah. Alright, so in my dream, I'm screaming, Jesus, Jesus, and everything's disappeared. Like everybody, well, they're screaming, not everything has disappeared. everybody's screaming because it was just on the news. I realized that a couple. So in my dream, I'm at that house and Matthew can't find her. And I'm trying to call mom, I'm trying to call Jav, I'm calling, and I can't get anybody because I broke my phone in half. I don't know the excitement or whatever, how it happened, but it happened. And Matthew starts to cry because I said to him, I said, the rapture happened. The rapture happened and we're here. We're still here. And I thought, just a second, I thought that Stacy had gone. And then she comes through, like maybe in like 2 minutes max, she comes through the door with these huge bags. She comes through the door with these huge bags, and she said she went to Pennywise. She said the place started to shake. There's an earthquake. Oh, this isn't my dream. You know, the place started to shake. There was an earthquake, and well, she was here, and I remember her buying a lot of shavers, a lot of shavers. The bag was full of shavers, so I knew she went to Pennywise. I couldn't get my mom. I couldn't get my mom on the phone. I couldn't put my phone together to get my mom on the phone. When I put my phone together, I realized I needed some kind of sticking instrument, but I also realized that we needed to lock ourselves in and not get out, not go out, try our best not to go out. There was a scream down the street, like someone had seen something, and sure enough, there were things coming out in the open. Not outside, in the open. They were out, not outside. They were coming out in the open. Things, demonic things. And then I think I woke up. Yeah. That's as much as I could remember right now. We were sad. We were wondering what happened. And then I woke up. You know, on the news, when they started to talk, they said they got some kind of meteorite. My phone wears the mask. So they said it was some kind of meteorological weather pattern weirdness that happened. But it felt like if an electric magnet hit the earth and it was just running through the waves of the magnetic field, running through the earth, and an electric current as well at the same time. But on the news they were saying that some meteorological weather pattern just happened to the earth, and they said a few people disappeared. So that's my my dream. 92, 9:28 a.m. Let me see what's going on here. 9 to 9 to 8. So, okay. So that's as much as I could remember. Sorry about my condition. I just woke up. But that's what I can remember. Jesus is coming. He's coming. He's coming, and he's coming suddenly. He's coming like the blink of an eye. Like that. Or the light just happened. Just... And I was here.